Welcome back. It's been a little bit. I have to admit, I haven't recorded anything for a couple of weeks now, and that's just because I've been busy. Um, I'm a college student and I'm also working, and so, figuring out the start of the semester along with just my work schedule and everything, it's just been hard to kind of get myself to sit down and hit record. But I'm gonna try to kind of get back into the swing of things. I don't have a specific schedule yet, but I'm hoping that I will be able to kind of push myself to at least do like one episode a week or something like that. At least by sitting down and doing this episode, I'm kind of establishing that I'm, committing to actually doing it, not just stopping with those two episodes. So, welcome back to episode three. I think I said today I want to go mining, and I think that's where I'm going to start off with. Definitely, this doesn't look great. I need to fix some of this stuff. I need to expand that base more. But I think materials is the step one. Like I said, I think I want to work with granite. I want to just gather some different blocks, materials. Still have that mud in mind, but that's gonna. I think I still need dripstone for that. So I figured, I need to find dripstone in a cave. So we'll probably start with getting some stuff together and then starting a cave making expedition. All right, so got some stuff together. Got classic pair of tools. I actually might make one more axe just in case. Actually, I have a sword. I'll be fine. But I have some tools. I might do one more stone pick just in case. I do have an iron, of course, if we run into any diamonds or any materials we'd like. And then I just have some backup wood and some building blocks. I also discovered something while I was getting ready to start recording. I don't know if it's because I have an enchanted. Where is it? I don't know if it's because it's enchanted or what. It's just projectile 3, but when I put it on, you'll notice there's like a little bit of a glow. I have no, I don't have my torch in my hand or anything. So that's just a little cool thing. I'm actually curious to see how that works out in the mines, but I do think I'm pretty much ready to go. I might bring this with me just in case, although even though I can't see anymore, I'm covering my eyes. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and start finding a place to start mining. So I was searching around for a spot to build a mine, and then I remembered this little place while I was collecting seeds in the last episode for the farm. This nice big open cave system here. So I actually might just head down in here because this looks a lot better than just staircasing down somewhere and hoping I find a good spot. Um, I did just remember one material I was missing in my build, and I'm gonna go back and grab a shield real fast because I do not want to go into a mine without that. Now with that out of the way, let's actually head down into the mine and see what's around here. So I got some coal immediately. I just want to kind of touch up with torches, touch the area around with torches a little bit, just so we're not, encountering any undesirables. Already a few down here. I'm gonna try to just kind of. Oop! I am already blind. I'm gonna try to kind of dodge and weave that. There we go. Oh, hello you. Hello you. Um, that is a little something that I don't want to deal with just yet. But let's see. Do I have the proper amount of wood? I do. I'm actually gonna use this right away because I do like using the zombie villager method for villager halls. I think those are very useful. Hello, you. Let's come up here. Let's get you a nice little spot right here. And then let's take care of you. Okay, so that's kind of a nice start. I always try to like hide these guys in a little boat somewhere if I encounter them early on my run, just because, waiting for a villager to spawn, or a zombie villager to spawn later on is just a little bit of a pain in the ass. So here is some granite. I'll definitely come back for that later. I'll also just grab this coal while I'm here, I think. But yeah, so far it seems to be going pretty good. Got some nice little surface materials. I saw some iron we can go grab as well. I'm just gonna do some a little bit of cave exploring and see what's down there. Oh, hello. Oh my god, I thought I hit the Enderman. Here, let's do this. Oh god, I'm not definitely equipped to deal with him right now. That is for sure. Come on. There we go. Lava looks really pretty in this shaders. Wow, that's great. Okay, got some more creepers. Oh man, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played Minecraft for pretty much since I recorded the last episode. Like I said, for a few weeks, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get back into the swing of things. Same thing with recording. You know, I was already a little awkward, but you know, it'll take me a minute to get back into the proper flow of things. But I hope you bear with me while I kind of just go through this. Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh god, bro. I cannot die like this. I cannot die. Last episode was already embarrassing enough. I completely forgot about the zombie with the spear. God damn. I'm still shocked. I went back and I think I mentioned it was like something like 4.5 hearts, which I guess makes sense for the spear's mechanic and it being iron, but it still blows my mind. Like I was shocked from that. Get down there. Oh, come on. Oh my god! Okay, okay. I'm rusty, but I still got some panic ability. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't think that would end well, but I survived for now. I'm just gonna grab this iron. Oh my god. One. Alright. And that is why you use a shield when mining. I normally try to do like a offhand like this, but definitely in a big open cave I will use a shield. Oh my god, stop. Okay. God, I need to get out of this hole. Um, does not feel safe in here. Is that just a... Okay, it is. Let's do that. It's a little tedious, but I find that I always run out of coal super fast, especially in early games, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab all of this. A lot of water caves in this area, which I'm not thrilled about, especially when because I do like staircasing in different directions. That's gonna make it a little difficult if this entire area is just water, but we will figure it out. I always do. I will say now that I actually like down in a cave, this is pretty nice. You know, it's not. Let's see the difference. I mean, it's not like huge, but I definitely feel like it'll be coming in handy. It'll be coming in handy a little bit here and there. I'm not seeing any way down into a deeper cave system, but that's usually fine. Like I said, I prefer staircasing. I'll take advantage of an open cave like this when I know. Oh, hello. When I know there's loot to be gotten or surface minerals, but I think I'll probably switch to a staircase at some point, at least just to control kind of the direction I'm heading. Given my many years of Minecraft, I feel like this is gonna lead nowhere. You know, I say this as a very fresh YouTuber, but it's just insane to me how streamers do what they do. Because as I record these episodes, I'm thinking to myself, how am I supposed to fill the silence for however long I'm playing? And then I remember, you know, it's gonna be edited down. Like a lot of it is edited out. You know, unless I'm doing like a VOD or an actual stream. A lot of the little small in between parts I'm already cutting out and will continue to cut out. And that kind of just makes streamers that more impressive to me because they're able to captivate an audience for hours at a time. And, you know, a lot of people who do these super long streams are people who've been doing it for a long time, right? So they're kind of used to it. They have their kind of strategy and like way of doing things down. It's just super impressive to me because I've never been like a super talkative person unless I have something, you know, I'm passionate about. It's just hard for me to fill the silence. And that's kind of something I'm hoping to develop, or a skill I'm hoping to develop as I continue recording. I feel like there's something to learn and gain from doing this kind of thing. You know, you have people who have been making videos for a decade, over a decade, almost 15 years at this point. And they've kind of forged that path ahead of doing what I'm doing now, but, you know, for so long that it turned out to be a success because they were able to build a community for themselves. Um, so I know it's going to be like a lot of hard work to get to that point. It'll probably take me 20 years to even reach where some of them are now, but I just think it's impressive, you know? I think it's something to kind of inspire me, because not only is it, you know, something to do that's fun, it's a creative job, and I think there needs to be more of those in the world. But I think it really does build some skills. It builds, you know, communication as well as editing. I feel like editing is just something good to know. Um, Kind of just yapping, but yeah, I think it's really cool that hopefully I'll be able to, you know, look back one day and go, wow, I used to talk like that. Or I used to have issues talking, and yeah, I think I'm hoping that I can look back and go, I've changed since then. I'm gonna go hunt that in the Switch. I feel like I've kind of explored most of the cave system that's here, so I'm just gonna grab some granite or granite. I think it's granite. I've said granite before, but I try to say I don't know. Either way, but I'm gonna try to grab some of this, and hopefully this will help kind of texture things out. I'd also really like to get some mud, but I do think I need dripstone for it because I think you can turn. Actually, wait, because I know you can use a water bottle on dirt. Let me go test this out. Actually curious now because I know. I think the dripstone might just be to turn water into or dirt into mud into clay. I might actually not need dripstone to do what I want to do. Let's see. I haven't played with mud since like it first came out. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so how packed? Okay, perfect. So I was wrong. I thought would need dripstone for that. I do not. I just need a shit ton of water bottle, or I guess one water bottle and a shit ton of dirt. So I might actually stop mining there because I just kind of want to build a palette for myself and kind of just get all the blocks I'm thinking of, like kind of physically, and then lay them out in front of me. And I might not even want to use any of them. I'm just curious. I think I do want to do that. So let me make some iron or an iron shovel. I apologize. And let's go test that or see how much I can get in just a little bit. I feel like I have two different voices inside of me, or because I love both creative and survival, and so as a survival player, I love that you need to do like these different things and like make different recipes to access blocks. I think it's really cool that like you need to find mud. If you can't find it, you have to make it. If you want to get um, building or you know like bricks, you have to make packed mud and then turn that into bricks. I think that's super cool as a survival player. But as someone who does also enjoy building, I think it's so tedious that to get some of these really cool blocks, you have to go through all these loopholes for it, or like I guess that these pallets are like locked behind certain recipes and stuff. Because as a builder, it's like, oh cool, I want to make a house, but really, unless you like kind of grind go go right for it and like get all the materials right away, you really won't be able to build what you want to build until later on. And I still think that's cool as a component of survival, but I don't know. That's why I'm happy that there's different modes because you can whatever you want to do you can do. But I think it's cool that I don't know. It's a little annoying that end rods or end stone or if you want white trees, you have to go find this one really obscure biome. I don't think everything should be accessible like right away in like where you are, but I think there should at least be like a some sort of block from like one or two blocks from all the color from like the entire color palette that you can get right away. Like I feel like if I feel like you should be able to get like white wood or some other like white block really fast because there's wool, there's concrete, but those take materials and stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to be able to like get some different kind of blocks sooner. Now, if I remember correctly, this recipe is not forgiving. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. There's a block that I'm thinking of that to turn into bricks, you actually lose out on the materials. I'm not sure what. I think it's like 4 to 1 instead of 4 to 4. I don't remember, but let's let's see how this looks. Let me grab some of this. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's see. No, I think it would go this way. That's looking cool. If I wanted to throw, I don't think this will work, but if I wanted to throw in dirt, how would that look? It's not awful. I don't know. I feel like I might have something going on here. Let me clear out my inventory and just get some of these blocks together, and let's see how that goes. Let's see. I do really like this stripped jungle wood. Let's keep going. Actually, let's move that. All right, so I've done a little bit of remodeling. As you can see, I've kind of played around with the texture palette, and I'm honestly really kind of happy with it. I did decide to kind of incorporate aspects of granite and mud, and I think it's kind of really popped out. I'm much more happy with this. I haven't really worked with this color palette before, so I'm actually kind of pretty proud of myself. As you can see, I kind of have a little bit of like a patio going here, or like this kind of like being reclaimed by nature, and I kind of wanted to go for that vibe. I'm not sure what to do with this yet. I've in the past when I've done something like this, like an awning, I've done like trapdoors and and campfires. I might do that again. I'm gonna leave it for now and just think on it. But I'm really happy with what's happening here so far. I think next on the agenda is going to be kind of just taking that and kind of putting it inside the house. First things first, I do kind of want to finish mapping out the base. I don't really have a solid idea of where that's going to go. Like I said, I have something with this, but for the rest of the base, I'm not really sure where. I probably will try to start with the chest room, as I think that is always necessary. I'm getting pretty full in here, and this is getting unorganized. I'll keep this out here for now, but over this right here, definitely want to get this cleared up soon. But I think this is some pretty good progress. I might be running a little bit low on time, so I'll just do a little bit more inside, and then I'll see how I go from, or I might end it there. But I am really happy with myself with this project, how this has turned out so far. Um, Definitely, like I said, I'll keep kind of reworking with this. If anyone has any suggestions on like different blocks or like what to do with this, please let me know. I'm happy to take kind of any advice or suggestions on what I should do. But yeah, let's go ahead and kind of start mapping out the inside a little bit, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I finished mapping out where I'm going to be placing my walls with cobblestone. I'll copy this palette over and kind of just fill in that space. I don't have the materials to do that just yet. I might either do that off screen or at the start of next episode. I haven't decided yet. I also scrapped the idea I was thinking of for this space area. It just didn't work out with the proportions, so got rid of that idea. But next episode will just be kind of finishing off the house, and we will see what happens after that. But again, I'm just really proud of this little design here. I'm really happy with it. I'll probably be implementing more different new palettes I haven't used before. I kind of want to try using different blocks that I usually don't go with. I usually do like a spruce and oak or dark oak. So I'll try like mixing things. I want to try mixing things up and kind of just like explore different parts of Minecraft or different like styles I haven't done before. So I apologize for this episode being so late. Oh, I have Zoom. I didn't know that. I apologize for this episode being so late. Like I said, it's been a little busy, but I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. Maybe one episode a week. Might be a little inconsistent with that, but yeah, I do hope that you stick around for this one, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. And I will try to have the episode 4 up within a week or two. It just kind of depends on my schedule, but yeah, thank you for sticking around and watching. Have a good one.